Hey guys, in this lecture we're going to learn about dictionaries. First, let's look at the structure of a dictionary. So this is how a dictionary looks like in Python. You can see here you have a key, with the key corresponds a value, and each pair of key and value is separated by a comma. You can go as long as you want to have as many key and value pairs as you want. Please note that the keys in Python have to be unique, but the values can be the same. Think of this as an English dictionary. So in a dictionary, the words has to be different from each other, but for some words, they have pretty similar, even identical meanings. This is exactly what a dictionary is. The second question will be, when should we use dictionary instead of a list? A dictionary is useful when you have objects with different tags. So the first example here will be the English dictionary, as I mentioned before. In the English dictionary, every word will be the key here. So the word corresponds to a definition for the word. That will be the value. Another example will be the personal information. So imagine that you want to store the information from an application. A dictionary variable will be perfect for this kind of job. This is an example. So the variable name is personal information, and it equals, and this big bracket means this is a dictionary. And within the bracket, we have the pair of keys and values. Each pair of the keys and values is separated by a comma, but you don't have a comma at the end because it's the last item here. Let's get our hands dirty and do some examples here. The first thing you need to learn is how to look up values in a dictionary. So first, let's create a dictionary. Remember the example we used in our first lecture about asking people, would you like a cup of coffee? If you think about it, we actually have some properties in this sentence. Let me first type out this sentence. So here you can see if we are offering a person with a cup of coffee, there are two things for these drinks. For this drink, we have a quantity, which is a cup, and we also have the type of the drink, coffee. So what we can do is we can store it in a drink dictionary, right? And a bracket means we are going to create a dictionary. So first, the type of the drink, and by a colon will be coffee, right? And separate with a comma, the second item, quantity, which is a cup, right? To look up an item in this drink dictionary, for example, we want to look up the type of this drink. So what you need to do is to put drink, and in a bracket you put the key here. So the key is type. Let me delete this line first. Great. Now run this. And you have the type of the drink, which is coffee, right? And if you want quantity, change this quantity. Perfect. So now you know how to look up a single value in this dictionary. So how would this dictionary be useful in our example? Would you like a cup of coffee? Well, you can make it more versatile, and you can add more options to that question. Let's see. So now we know how to access the drink quantity with the key, right? So if you think about it, would you like a cup of coffee is actually would you like, and a cup is the quantity, right? So we will leave this here off, and the type of the drink. So this is actually our sentence, and let's change it to the Python format. Every word needs to be enclosed with two quotes, and to connect these two strings, you're gonna use a plus sign, and off also quote, Yes, connect off and connect off with the drink type. And don't forget, yes, the question mark. So let's try this. So we reproduced our original result. Would you like a cup of coffee? Oops, it seems that we are missing a space here after like. There you go. Would you like a cup of coffee? So now if you want to make a different offer, you can just change the type and quantity here instead of modifying the question yourself. So let's change this to instead of 1 cup, we're going to offer 2 bottles and change the type to just water. And just run this and you can see the question is changed. Would you like 2 bottles of water? Here we have 2 types of updating. The first type of updating is to create a new entry, and the second is to change an existing entry. When you are assigning values to an entry that does not exist, you will be creating a new entry. For example, in our drink dictionary, we can add another entry, the brand of the drink. Let's assign it to Starbucks. If you want to see the result, simply print drink. And you can see a new key brand with the values is appended to this dictionary. We can also change an existing entry. If you assign values to an existing entry, you will be changing it. So here we change the type to black coffee. And let's see the result. The type is changed to black coffee. So that's 2 types of updating dictionary. Moving down, you also want to learn how to delete elements from a dictionary. This is actually easy. If you want to delete any element in a dictionary, you just del, it's a short for delete, and you just type the key name here. So if you want to delete brand, delete drink, and the key is brand. Now after this, if you print, you can see the brand key is removed. And if you want to remove everything in your dictionary, you simply call drink.clear. This will delete everything in your dictionary. So be careful when you want to use this. Let's try and see if this drink dictionary is empty here. You can see the key error is saying we don't have the key brand in this drink dictionary. That is because we already removed it before and we are trying to remove it again. So this will cause an error. So let's delete this line and run this again. And you can see drink is an empty dictionary now. So last, we're going to learn about the functions and methods about dictionaries. Before we go into this section, we need to recreate this drink dictionary. Let's just execute this again. Okay, let's see if we have contents now. Great. So the first thing you want to learn is how to access all the keys in a dictionary. To bring up all the keys, you simply dot keys and run this. And you can see we have all the keys, the type and quantity. And how to access a list of values. Well, you get it, drink values. And you can see we have the values, juice and 2 bottles of whatever. Lastly, you have drink.items. Items. This will return a key and value pair. And you see, type is the key and juice is the value. Quantity is the key. 2 bottles is the value. So usually when you want to use these 3 methods, you will be doing it with a for command. So that's how about a dictionary. I hope you have understand it well now. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to post it in our course discussion forum, or you can write me an email. Okay, that's all. Bye. See you in the next lecture. Okay, bye. See you in the next lecture.